Mhm. So okay, hold on one second because I'm on both platforms. Okay, so this is TJ with Solutions by TJ. Thank y'all for joining me today. I am back just letting you in on a little bit of what happens inside the Success Circle Mastermind. And we were talking about having two different phones. I have some people who are on Zoom who are my insiders, and then I'm just here with y'all to get information, to give y'all information as well. So, Miss Lisa, girl, you talking about two phones, a business phone and a personal phone? That almost drove me to drink. I can't do that. It's too much. Hmm, hmm, hmm.
The phone, we're disconnecting you.
Mm.
And I didn't want that no more. So I had an old iPhone that I wasn't using anymore. And I said, I purchased Mint Mobile for like a whole year. So I don't have to have a monthly plan thing.
Mm.
And so this becomes the business phone. But I will say this is very, very challenging having these two phones. But I felt like I had to separate my personal from the business.
Is that a newer iPhone, your regular phone?
Yes, my new one, my personal one is the new iPhone. My business one is my old one.
Most of those have where you can have two phone numbers attached to that cell phone.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Who would I speak to be able to do
Well, who's your carrier?
Xfinity.
I would ask them. I have Verizon, and it has, I mean, you could have more than one line connected to that phone and different phone numbers connected. So
thank you for that. I appreciate that.
After your other contract expires, you might check with them and see what it costs, but you can have it all on one phone.
So let me make sure I understand you clearly, Holly. You can have two numbers on one phone.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And when you respond to an email or a phone call or whatever, it'll ask you, it'll tell you you're responding as your business name or your personal name, just like a Facebook page.
That's really
even if the other phone is with a different carrier.
Well, you'd have to transfer that number to there, but they can port it in or something. There's something that they do.
Okay.
I would just go to them and talk to them, explain your situation and see what your options are. But I know with Verizon that is an option, because when I got my phone, my new phone, I got on a business plan for a business that I was working with my dad, and everybody got new phones and upped our contract, and everybody got upgraded. Well, they added me first, and they should have added my dad as primary for the business owner first, and they did not. So they gave me two lines with my same number, and eventually we had to delete one because I didn't need it holding two places, and it caused a problem for a little bit. But that's how I realized that there was that option with these newer phones.
Oh wow!
That in there.
So Latanya, you said that you do that now.
Yes, ma'am. I'm with AT&T, and since I have several businesses, I have one for my cleaning service. That was my very first time.
You sound muffled a little bit. We can barely hear you.
Okay.
That's better.
That's better. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I had one phone, which was my cleaning service number, and I used it for everything. And then when they started giving the promotions out, I got another phone, so I started using that one for personal. Then they had another promotion, and me with my silly self, I got a free phone, and so I.
So do you have different? So do you have different phones or different? So what Holly is saying, that your number, like one phone with several different phone numbers.
Two numbers. Yes, I have one of my phone numbers has two numbers integrated into it. AT&T does it as well.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I don't know if it's just the major carriers or not, but it's definitely an option to look at.
It is.
Yeah.
That's something I used to use. It actually allows one of the numbers to ring differently, so that you know that this is not, it's the phone that you've identified with a different ring.
Exactly. Yeah.
Awesome. That's important in our business, because I didn't know that. Them two different phones and then they ring at the same time. It was just too much. It was too much. I already get too many emails, too many texts. It's like, no, we can't do this. Cannot do it. All right.
I think comfortable with T-Mobile too, because I have 2 SIM card slots. So and maybe there too.
I believe so.
Oh.
That's perfect. So, Holly, you mentioned some things yesterday about optimizing or posting. You mentioned some pointers.
Yes.
Can you tell me those pointers again so that I can put them in the chat?
Sure. If you're in the Success Mastermind, I put it in a comment in the feed in the school group also.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me find it. Hold on.
Oh, you might be able to cut and paste, and I can see if I can add something to it.
Yeah.
So the main points were, when you ask for a referral, ask them to put where you got the referral from, like whatever town that you're in, or the community or the county, to include that, because when people are looking for notaries, if it mentions the town that you're in, then you're more likely to get picked. Okay. And also, if you have reviews, respond to those reviews. Don't just like it.
Hold on, that might be me. Hold on, one moment. When you ask for reviews, Google. So I just see one. I just see the one about reviews. Did you post several different?
No. So let's see, what else did I share? Trying to think what other key points I put about it.
You said not to include your phone number
in
your app.
So when you, if you're posting, well, there's 2 ways to post. You can post just a picture, which, to help with the algorithm, you need what, TJ,
125? Yeah, 125 minimum.
Okay. So you can post just a picture, but you can also, if you go to post and you go on the caret, you can post information and you can put text with it other than just the picture, just like on Facebook. But with Google, if you put the phone number, you're violating their rules because they're trying to keep people from phishing and stuff online. And so your number is just listed on your profile. It can't be listed in your description with what you post.
Okay, I'm not doing a good job at this, so I'm going to do a whiteboard. And we're going to collaborate on this whiteboard real quick. Okay, so. All right, so tips for your Google business profile. Then one was do not post images that include a phone number.
Or text.
Or what you mean, or text?
Well, when you post in Google under photos, if you're looking at all the options, if you click on that caret, it has a drop down and you can make like a post. So it'll have a description and the photo, similar to what you would see on Facebook. It cannot have a phone number in the text either. So they will lock you out of your account if you do that. And if you don't know that that's a rule.
Wait. So I can make sure I understand. So on the image, you cannot have a phone number, right?
Yes, but
wait. And in the text, that you can place underneath the image, you can't have a phone number either.
No phone numbers.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Perfect. All right.
100%, no phone number.
Okay. Do not post images that include a phone number, and
or text.
Do not post it in the text portion either. Okay, number 2, when clients or customers leave a review, ask that they include their location.
The area that you're doing the notarization in, either the city, the county. It could even be a location, because Google's going to see that and know where you are.
Okay. Number 3.
So a lot of times when we ask for a review, we ask them to include our name, but our name is not our business name. So I personally, in my responses back to clients, included my business name, and in the future, I'm going to include the area if they do not. I don't know if that will help or not, but it's still going to be in the feed of the review, so maybe it'll catch it even if the client does not leave that.
Okay. Okay. What was the third one? Or was that it? Seems like you said a lot of stuff. I couldn't catch it all. I do remember the post. I remember the review, but I could not catch all of what you said.
Am I yesterday?
Yeah.
Well, can you do you mind sharing one of your profiles and showing them where they can add that information? Because I think that's helpful, because I didn't know it was an option.
Okay, so control.
And I'm going to look at mine real quick and see if I can remember anything else about it.
Control V. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing this. Remove that. Share this. And I'm going to go here. And I'm going to go here. And Google business profile. And here my profiles came up. So view profile. And what she's saying is you have edit profile, read reviews, messages, photos. So what I recommend is that you post photos. So look, in my photo, I have my number. I have called for a quote. And they didn't ding me for it. Don't know why.
Well, maybe it was because I had it in the description, but they locked me out.
Okay, so this is for the photo portion. So what I recommend in order to get your Google business page your Google business profile at the very top of the page is for you to create various templates and start posting on Google like you would on Facebook. And I'll show you how to do that in a minute. But you can also, if you push this carrot, I hate that they call that a carrot. I don't know why that's a carrot. But anyway, you can add an update. And right here it says add an update. And when you do that, you can post a photo, a video, and you can add a description. What Holly is saying is do not add your phone number in that description. You can add a button that says call now, and it'll provide the number that's listed on your Google business page.
Mm-hmm. You can also put that in the description too, so because it's listed on your page.
You can say call now, sign up, buy, order online, book, any of the above. Oh, another thing that she said was regarding reviews. Always respond to reviews, because I'm mad about that. Respond to your reviews. Always respond to your reviews. She also said, add the name of your business in your Google review, which is really good, because it gives the name of your business more notoriety and it ranks it higher in the search engines. Don't be afraid to do video. If this thing will allow you to do video and they can see you, make a quick video and just introducing yourself. Hey, my name is LaTanya. I am the notary near you. I would like to invite you to join me or to click on the link and allow me to service all of your notarial needs. Bam. I talked to Amber today, and Amber, she's in Dallas. I didn't know that. But what I like, she's young. She's younger than me. And the younger generation does the TikToks and the Instagrams. And I am just, whoo, they'll dance on camera and all of that stuff. I be feeling so weird doing that. I be feeling so freaking weird doing that. I've tried it before, but can I do that on a regular basis? It is completely out of my comfort zone. Do you hear me? Completely. So, you can even have a Q&A. You can ask a question or have somebody ask a question, but I wouldn't do, let me see what this does though. Posting publicly across Google. Posts may appear publicly with your profile name, picture, or link to your profile. Posts must follow the policies. Posts may appear on and be used across Google services, including Maps, Search, and YouTube. Now, this is cool. Because what I had recommended previously was to go to Canva and create a series of frames. Mm-hmm. And these frames, I have 7 frames for 7 days of the week. They're just frames. In these frames, I'm going to use this for 7 days to input questions. So it'll go like this. What is a notary public? So every 7 days until I get up to 125 posts, I'm going to post some of these. I'll put all my 7 on there and start back over the next week. What is a notary public? A state-appointed official who witnesses the signing of important documents. So say, for instance, I came over here and said Control A, Control C. I'm going to go back to here, and I want to see V. What is a notary public? I don't know what it's going to do when I post it. This says suggested answers. But I want to ask and answer the question. So maybe I should post the question and the answer. I'm just thinking out loud because I didn't know this was here. But I want to do it because that posting all over the Google, all platforms, that's huge. That's huge.
Can I ask a question because I'm not too knowledgeable about social media. When you say post, I didn't know that. I thought only time you post is like on a Facebook. I'm not understanding the whole Google in the posting. I'm thoroughly confused.
Okay.
Can you just kind of enlighten me a little bit? Like, why would we be doing this, and where is this information going for people to see?
Okay, hold on. Okay, your question was posted to the community. If you're signed into Google Maps on your Android device, you'll get a notification when the owner or someone else posts an answer. Oh, so you post a question and somebody else can answer it.
So maybe you could ask something like, Like for me, Notary Near Me, Texas, where are you in Texas, or something where you get some feedback from them.
But this still looks good. Look how it looks.
Mm-hmm.
And they can like the post too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just like Facebook.
Where do you see this at? Like, I see that you posted it and it's like, and you answer.
Okay. I got you, Lisa. Okay. All right. So when I'm saying post, Google looks different. This is a whole different platform from Facebook. And it may be another word that we need for post.
Mm-hmm. Update. It says add update.
Right. So regarding your business, in order to get to the top of Google, I've read that they recommend you having so many, that you interact with their platform. So you add photos, you add updates, and that's how you interact with this platform. You book, you respond to reviews. So I've suggested that you add either photos or updates. And that's where this comes in with Canva, where you have these templates. And you create 7 templates for 7 days. And we were using, Holly found this for us on Namecheap under Marketing Tools, Social, for $2.88. They'll automatically post it for you. Up to 20 posts. So that 20 posts means for 4 days, right? No, for 5 days, 5 days a week, they'll post. So 5 times 4, that's 20 posts. Does that make sense? 20 posts a month. So the main reason that we're doing this is so that we can get higher rankings in the search engines.
Well, it creates that algorithm of consistency too.
Right. Okay, now let me go over to, hold on.
Which would be good because I won't be consistent in that enough, I know.
And also, if you look in Canva, when you want to create something, they have a whole album of just photos. And I've created several posts based on like a signing that I did for the CNAs. And I went and found one that had medical stuff with, the stethoscope, and posted a comment with details about notarizing CNA forms. They have like a whole section of just photos. I did one yesterday that posted today with a picture of money with car keys for someone that I notarized paperwork for, buying a used vehicle from someone independently. So all those kind of clip art photos, and they're nice quality photos, are out there to use if you have a Canva account. It's very handy.
So I have, so like I said, I am live streaming both here and on YouTube and Facebook. And so for people who are just joining me, thank you. What you're seeing right now, I know y'all think I've been missing from the notary world. I'm still doing notarizations, honey. I'm still doing it. But I have my VIPs. It's called the Success Circle Mastermind. And that's who I meet with Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of every week, where we discuss various topics. And I'm working specifically with these people on growing their businesses so that they can get to that $1,000 to $10,000 a month and can have direct access to ask me questions. In my opinion, it's a better platform because it's one-on-one. They get to ask me whatever they want. I just saw somebody posted that AmRock is posting a lot of RON jobs. Is that what I saw? Let me make sure, because maybe. Let me see.
I need to know that because I just got an email from Notarize that all my stuff is 100%.
Hold on one second. Dang, did she remove it?
I just got the Snapdocs just said all of mine was good to go.
I think she said, oh, wait. Yeah, AmRock. So Creative Frugal, I can't remember your name. But joining late, sorry, already discussed, may have already discussed, but my RON jobs through AMROC are increasing big time. So yeah, that's huge.
Okay.
What platform do you all use for the RON service?
Y'all, I messed up. Wait a minute.
Tammy, I share. Are you part of the Success Mastermind? You are, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay, so I shared a video about Snapdocs, like an introductory video about how to use their platform and how to navigate. It's got some, I know that's kind of off topic of what we're talking about now, but had some really
I need that.
cool tips and tricks. I learned something that everybody might want to hear once we are finished with this topic.
Okay, thanks.
Finish with which you said you learned some pretty cool tips and tricks on what?
Snapdocs.
Okay, I'm listening.
So on Snapdocs, you can add a job on your profile. So if you're doing general notary work, you can go in there and add those jobs.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that's required is that you have to put a last name. You can put in the fee of the transaction, and it's cool because it's a free option. You can put what you notarized, your mileage. It'll track that for you. So it might be a good way to track your information starting out until you figure out what kind of platform you're going to use for accounting. But the tip was, go ahead and put your general notary work in there. And for some reason, and it's private, nobody sees that information, but the system picks up on that you have other completed jobs out there. So if you're new and you only have a few jobs in there and you start adding in your general notary work that's outside of the platform, then that's going to show you've had more jobs. Mm-hmm. So in turn, you should get even more job offers.
I started doing that the other day and I stopped because I thought I couldn't do that.
Oh, you can. It's private. It says they can't see any of that information.
Oh.
No, you can do it. And that's what the video said today too when I watched it. It's just an introductory video about how to navigate on Snapdocs. But the tip was from someone else. But they said for some reason, when you add your personal jobs to it, your general notary work or mobile notary work, that it really increases activity, that you start getting more offers. So if you don't have a lot of experience out there, it might help some of you get some more jobs.
That's huge.
Mm-hmm.
That's huge.
I thought that was pretty cool. So I put mine in today. I broke them down. I put them all in.
Oh, that's good.
Has anyone done a RON?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done my first one, so I was just curious. Is there a specific? Well, I'm just curious about it. Can anybody tell me did you like it, or was it very simple?
It's real simple. It's just about the platform. Have you started? Have you joined the platform? Have you gone through the training?
I did all the work to get it training and all that stuff is done. I just never did my first one. Everything is complete. Signature, the digital signature, everything's done.
Have you joined like a platform though? Have you joined Proof? Okay. I'm
with Blue Notary.
Blue Notary.
And Entrust has the digital thing, the digital signature.
If you can join Notarize also.
I joined them too.
Okay. Okay, so it's pretty easy. I mean, I think I'm gonna be honest with you. This sounds crazy as I'll get out. The hardest part for me is that KBA, knowledge-based authentication. Because I had my cousin do me. They pulled something from when I was 21 years old. I don't remember that. I mean, yeah, it was me, but no, I don't remember when I was. What kind of car did I have? I don't remember what age I was when I had what car. Especially from my 20s. So, Yeah. I'm gonna put on here, let me see if I can get my Zoom link too.
Isn't there a specific script? Not a specific, but isn't there a script for that?
They normally give you scripts. That's why I was asking you.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, they
I
normally.
think I have it. I was just curious if you, if that was, I got to figure out where I put it. I have everything in here. Just hadn't done my first run. That's why I was asking how you guys felt about it.
I mean, I like it for the convenience. I think from insider intel, you can get to different levels on Notarize pretty quickly. But actually getting those jobs, there's like, you need an insider to show you how to do it.
Well, each of the platforms are different. They all offer different things, and some of them charge a fee and some of them don't. So
I'm putting well, should I do this? Because I was about to put the Zoom link on. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. But I wanted to invite people to come over so that they could talk. But that's our normal link, so I can't do that. That's our everyday link. Creative Frugal is saying, yes, I do run all the time through MROC on Nexus ClearSign. I've not nailed down a platform I want to join to do my own. And who I normally go through for that is, I can't never remember her name, but I look at her videos all the time. It's about Seattle. And I want to say Signing in Seattle, but that's not it.
Side Hustle Seattle.
Side Hustle Seattle. That's who I follow for that. And Death Row Notary.
That's where I saw the Snapdocs tip that I shared. That was from her page. Okay. It's from 3 years ago too.
All of these videos are still good. I got some old ones that I probably don't even remember. Yeah. Yes, please, so I can get on my laptop versus my phone. Yeah, well, so with the Success Circle Mastermind, y'all, this is a group, like I said, that I meet with every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and it's a paid group. Let me see. Hold on one second, y'all. I can give you the link if you would like to join it. It's $39 a month for basically one-on-one training with me, which is well worth it. Hello. If I do say so myself, it's well worth it. And let me show y'all what's in the background of it. I just put the link in the chat. We are getting more members. That's why I'm on here tonight. Okay, so what we have in the Success Circle Mastermind, it is like our own Facebook group where you can write a post. We share all different types of information. You can add a link, you can add a video, you can do a poll. It's all kinds of stuff that you can do. Select a category, and it's just like posting on Facebook. When you first get here, I recommend that you look at these 2 videos because this will walk you through how to utilize the school platform and get the most out of it. But as you can see, like Holly shares information, I share information. You know, she's sharing information about Ron. Miss Tammy is saying signing agents needed. Okay, the Lennar Title Company is paying $25 an hour, and just all kinds of stuff. The really, really, really cool part that I like about it, though, is that we have a classroom. You go to start here. And you can pick from, I'm not a notary yet. I'm a notary, but not a signing agent. I'm a signing agent, but I need more business. And you go from 1 to 12, look at the resources, look at all of this stuff, and you know what to do to get your business started and get clues on a day-to-day basis. Right?
TJ, if you're showing your screen, I can't see it, so I don't know if they can see it.
I think they can, but I don't think you can.
Okay, cool.
But I'm gonna share it with both of y'all. Okay. So yeah, you can come on here, and we have meetings, like I said, it says live meeting. This is where you go to get the meetings. Here's the calendar. As you can see, I'm on here Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And what I want to do is get everybody in a good place, and on a monthly basis, we have a giveaway, but I got to get more people in the group. And we give away, I want to give away stuff like computers, iPads, printers, you know, stuff that'll bless somebody in their business. I've only done this one time. I gave away a printer. But I need more people, because the more people to participate, you know what I'm saying, the more we have to be able to do fun stuff. So that is the Success Circle Mastermind. Let me see. Do y'all have any questions?
Sorry about that. My computer died on me.
Oh, I love this. Awesome. Okay. Hey, Anisha. All right. Perfect. Okay. So let me go back to over here and stop. All right. Anybody else have any other questions? So Lisa, did I answer your question well about the posting thing? Or did you have additional questions about it?
You did answer my question. Thank you so much. I actually shut down, and I'm going to be honest with you, trying on my own to create this Google page, because then they were talking about videotaping, walking from the street sign to your house and on, and I just shut down. And I understand that it's important to get back on the bandwagon again. I just don't know how.
Okay. So that's
and
good.
And so this stuff is a little intimidating to me. And I don't know where to begin, because Google, I feel like, can be very complex. I guess it's user-friendly to some, and then to others it's not. For me, it's not.
No, I get it. So we've gone through this whole debacle with Google, and it was the biggest daggum fight. And I think we spent about 2 months going back and forth over this. So I don't know how they expect for you to run and get the rundown and take a video of the street sign and run back. I don't know how they expect for you to do that. But I want you to know, do not get discouraged, because everybody on here is in a different spot. Some people are just starting out. Other people have been here for a while. So I showed you on the school group how to go in the group, and you just simply go step by step. You go step by step. And then if you reach a step where, like tonight, you have that question about Google, you come here and we answer that question for you. That's how it works. So I'm going to answer that question for you.
Okay.
So,
thank you.
Yeah. So what we found, baby, Google wore me down. Beat me to the floor with trying to get that Google business page, up and running. So I use Namecheap. And if you go under Namecheap, marketing tools, local. Namecheap, marketing tools, local. Click on local. Scroll down. They change this price all the time. Interesting that it's cheaper today. This is a monthly price. All you need it for is to get your page verified, and then you can cancel it. But rapid Google business page profile validation. This feature allows you to fast track your validation of your Google business profile. Normally, you'd have to use the mailed postcard method, which takes 2 to 3 weeks, or any of those other features. This way, you don't have to do that. And they have a free trial, from my understanding. And I can't remember who that was, but they said that they got it done under the free trial, so they didn't even have to pay the $9.89 or $5.16 or whatever it was. So
if I'm understanding you right, TJ, to purchase this for $5.16 or $9.99, whatever it is, they will be able to create my Google business page and get it up and verified and running, and then that's it?
Yep, pretty much. They don't create well, I think they do walk through the steps of creating the page. I think they do walk through the steps of creating that page for you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. When we first started working with them, they were having glitches in their system too, but it's way better than trying to run to the curb and run back and do all of that foolishness. That was good and terrible. Okay? Good and awful. Trying to figure that out. So I don't recommend it. Okay?
Mine was easy to get verified, but maybe it was because I signed up under Namecheap and already had my domain through there and my email.
And that is another key that I wanted to tell you. So, also make sure that you already have your web address, your website up, and you have your business email address. Because you can't go out of steps with that. So let me show you. So I have that in the school group as well.
You're sharing all the good stuff, girl.
I know, right? So Google, no, I'm just going to type in verification. All right, Google business page verification in reinstatement code cracked. Baby, they want me out. All right, so here's what you'll need. What I say the minimum that you need is your website and email address that contains your business name. However, the old way, when before we had Relate Local, you needed to have your DBA of the name that you're going to use, because you had to prove to Google that was actually your business name. So Notary Near Me Houston. Yes, that's actually my business name, and I had to send them that document. They also wanted to make sure that my business was being represented at Notary Near Me Houston on various platforms. To do that, I created a Facebook and Instagram page. And then they wanted to know what location I was in. So I sent them a utility bill. So all I'm saying is, before you try to do your Google business page and get it verified, at a minimum, already have your website and email address. And I'm gonna put this link for you, Lisa, in the chat. So make sure you're copying these links, or just opening them up on your computer so that you can go back to it. Now, I showed you yesterday. You were on here yesterday, right?
Yes, ma'am, I was, and thank you very much. I do have a Gmail account for the business. I purchased like maybe 2 years ago, I guess the website domain thing under Wix. But when I tried to get it up on Google, the free Google website, it wouldn't do it. It won't publish, it won't host, link, launch, all of those words. So I've been stuck for probably about a little over a year now, and I don't know what to do.
Okay, so the best thing for you to do is start over. Do what I'm telling you to do. Have you been to the school group and are you a notary yet?
Oh, yes, I'm a notary. So I'm in the state of Maryland, by the way. Okay, so Maryland. In order enough to be, yes. In order enough to do loan signing documents, you have to be what they call a TIPIC. That's a title insurance producer's independent contractor. So I got my TIPIC license last year, in September of last year. And yes, I am a notary. I have signed up with multiple signing services. I'm now trying to create, within the past, say, 2 weeks, my dream 100 client list so that I can start direct marketing, to be direct, because I'm finding that I'm getting assignments through these signing orders, but it's not user friendly. And the times that they're that they are saying may not fit in my schedule, because I also work a full-time job. So if I say I can't do it at this time, but I could do it at that time, I'm not being successful.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So what you want is more business, right?
Correct. So my goal is $10,000 a month.
Okay.
My ultimate goal is to replace my full-time job that I have with benefits and everything that sustains my living,
Mm-hmm.
to be replaced with this business and let this business scale up and be my everything.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so where you will start is in the classroom. Let me remove that. You'll go to the front page, go to classroom, go to start here, and then click on I am a signing agent, but I need more business. I'm a signing agent, but I need more business. This says review this video on how to choose a name for your Google business page. Were you on here yesterday? Weren't you?
I was, but you were doing something about with people in Texas saying Notary near me, Texas, Katy, Texas, or something. So I didn't connect all of the dots because I came in late in the game.
Okay, so this video will take you back through it. So what we've learned is, and I showed y'all yesterday, if for those of you who are on here today, if you go back to the live from yesterday, I've done the research and I showed you how to do the research as well to see what people are searching for online when they need a notary. What we found from state to state, city to city, is that most people go to their phones and type in what? Notary near me, Maryland. Notary near me, Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Notary near me. So what I've been telling people is to name your business so that you can come up at the very top of search engines. And when your name, when the words that they are looking for is exactly the same thing that your name is, you pop up first. So what should your name be? Notary near me, Maryland. Notary near me, Baltimore.
But I already have an LLC, so I can have two businesses' names?
You can have two business names. With an LLC, you can put a DBA under your LLC.
Okay.
And I am not an attorney. Let me say that.
I understand.
Okay.
I understand that part.
Okay.
I didn't realize that under an LLC, I can add something else to that, but okay. So that means I have to contact the IRS to change my EIN.
No.
To reflect that.
No, it's the same EIN number. But talk to your CPA about it.
Okay.
Yeah, talk to your CPA or attorney, either one of those. They'll be able to answer that question for you appropriately.
Okay,
Lisa,
thank you.
Lisa.
Yes, yes.
TJ, can I give her some information?
Absolutely.
What I found here in Texas, under a LLC, you can have 10 businesses under one LLC. You have to go to the county clerk's office where you get your DBA from and discuss it with them. They'll be able to get you signed up with that. Now that's in Texas. I don't know if they do that in Maryland, but here in Texas, you can have 10 different businesses under one LLC.
And you can
Thank you very much.
You can Google that information as well. You can Google that. So let me go over here. So Anisha, are you still here? Anisha said, I received a job request for real estate tax appeal, and I'm afraid to take the job, but I want to. I just need guidance. I get it, Anisha. I can help you with that. Join the Success Circle Mastermind. Let me see. No. It's $39 a month. Let me go to the About page. It's $39 per month. And I do stuff exactly like that. Like, you need help, you get a job, you call me, and I walk you through the job, all while helping you set your business up. Okay, Michelle, you are so welcome. I have done the training and certified, just have to recover to actually go and execute. Still have to market more according to funds. I get it. All right. Namecheap, will it help getting your Google business pages reinstated if shut down due to multiple businesses? Multiple businesses should not make a big deal. You just have to show, and I'll give you access. Where did it go? I will give you access to that post that I wrote on how to get it re-verified, because it was hard. I ain't gonna lie. Girl, that was awful. Awful. It took us months of dealing with this. Okay, Google business page re-verification. And all right, so I'm gonna copy this whole thing. Let's see, and I'm gonna give it to you guys over here, you ladies and gentlemen. And there it is. So all of the reinstatement information, I just put it over in the chat for you. Let me make sure it all went over there. Oh, wait. I don't think it got that last. Here's the link to reinstate your Google business profile. That's the main part you need. The other option that you have, that I did as well, is to just recreate the page. So each Google business page, this is what I figured out about that. Each of my businesses has its own Google business page under its own Gmail account. Because when you create a Google business page, you need a Gmail account. So I have notarynearmehouston@gmail.com, realtornearmehouston@gmail.com. Does that make sense? And then in addition to that, I have all of the other stuff. Hopefully that makes sense.
So where does that part, when you were talking about last night about not doing Gmail and then doing .com, that .com thing?
So I use my Gmail account for notary, what I call notary operations. My outward facing to my customer, for me to be professional. So you get a lot of junk mail sometimes as a notary. All my junk mail goes to Gmail. Everything.
But you have to have a Gmail to have a Google account.
Right. All of my emails that I'm sending to my clients is a professional looking email. LaTanya@notarynearmehouston.com. Mm-hmm.
Understood. Thank you.
Does anyone else have a question?
Anybody else?
I had something to ask, but I don't want to ask if somebody else has a question.
And I was reading comments. So she's saying just start over with Google business pages and see what happens. I think so. But remember, I'm saying the names that we have right now are Notary Near Me. What I'm using is Notary Near Me Houston. You know, Notary Near Me at, what am I trying to say? notarynearmehouston.com. That's my new, because the way that we used to name stuff is Houston Mobile Notary. That will not get you to the top of search engines anymore. What gets you there is the number of reviews that you have, your interaction and updating your page, as well as your name. That combination of those three will get you there. Okay. All right, Holly, you
So
got a
I
question?
actually do have a question for you, and I don't know if you can help or not.
Okay.
I'm in Arizona. I used to work for a home builder, and back then I was a notary for them because I had to sign docs that the home builder needed the president and those people had to have signed. Once I left that business, I let my notary lapse.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know if there's issues with getting your notary back once you've done that? Or I haven't been a notary for 10 years.
Yeah, you can always get your commission back. It's the same process that you did previously.
Okay.
You could just renew it.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so she's asking, so notary near me will have to DBA to give it to Google. That's just for the verification process for your Google business page. Any business is supposed to have, if you post that business on Google business pages, you should have that name as an LLC or DBA to prove that it's yours. So I have it as a DBA to all of my businesses to prove, in case I need to, that this is my real business name. Lisa,
Are you referring to the notary near me, Houston, Texas? Are you referring to that?
But it can be, take out the Houston, Texas, because it could be anywhere. It's just notary near me. It could be notary near me, Baltimore. It could be anywhere.
Oh, no, I understand that. I'm
Okay.
saying you said your business, you were saying that to legitimize and validate your business, you have, TJ Solutions by TJ and then LLC doing business as notary near me, Houston, Texas, or,
yeah,
wherever.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Understood. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Holly, you had a question?
I have a printer question. So last week when Amazon was doing their Amazon Prime sale, I bought that LaserJet MFP M140W.
Yes, that mobile one for $69.
Yes. Did you buy it?
No, I didn't.
Was it $69?
It was
I think
cheap.
it was $89. It was cheap.
It was cheap. Cheaper than I've ever seen it.
I'm just wondering if anybody's used it. I'm trying to determine if I'm going to keep it or not. I have a plug in my car, but it's not working in my car. So I think I need to get the battery pack because my car's an older car. So I think that's why it's not working. But I tried to use it on Monday and it did not work for me, which is just part of the technical age of me figuring out how to make it work because I know it's supposed to work. But I'm just wondering if anybody else bought it. You have to scan the pages under the glass though. It doesn't automatically scan several pages at once, but you can. I mean, it scans fairly quickly because I did test it inside my home and it worked just fine.
So you're saying it won't start up in the car?
It's not now. So I think it's because my car is an older car, even though it has a plug in it. It's a Expedition. And, it's one of those ones that have where you can plug it in, but it's not working remotely with Wi-Fi. But I think maybe it's not enough power, I guess, to run it, which I would think it would. So I was just wondering if anybody else had bought one or tried to use it or has one.
What model was that?
It's an HP.
It's HP. It's M140W.
And we were looking for a mobile printer. And I have heard of somebody doing something. Dang. We're gonna have to look that up. Because I have heard of somebody doing something to add more juice to the motor for that.
Yeah, because for me, I'm in a remote area and they want to scan it back and then they want it FedExed and it's 20 more minutes to go home from there. So if I have to come home and then turn around and go back, then that's kind of eating into my profits. So that's why I thought the mobile printer scanner would be a good investment. If you don't mind, TJ, could you add in the chat which one you have, and maybe I could look at it online?
Yep.
That would be awesome.
So here's a video too. I will, let me see if I can share it. Mobile office setup, powering up my printer. Share. I'm gonna copy it and I'm gonna put it in the chat.
And then I'm just
That
gonna
might
buy
help.
like a little hamper, that's cut out on the sides.
Mm-hmm.
So when it's sitting in my car, if I stop abruptly or whatever, that my printer's not gonna fly all over the back seat, like for safety reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Not being used to kind of keep it safe and that it's getting air and not closed up in a box.
Mm-hmm. Not for your printer not to be closed up in the box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just sent you that that link. Okay, so this is anything else? Anybody else have any other questions?
Is it the YouTube watch? That's the last thing I see.
You see a question? Yeah, that's the one that the YouTube watch is the one with the car setup.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
So I just put a link in the chat. Huh? I just put a link. Anybody have a question? I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just putting a link in there for y'all to give me a real quick that you can use with your clients. Okay, y'all probably have seen this before. My crew has, but I use ChatGPT all the time. ChatGPT, and I'm gonna use it to give a review, just so that I don't even have to think about it. Come on now, chat. Okay, there you go. All right, so all I'm gonna do, it ain't no special words to this. It's using artificial intelligence to write a review. So I'm gonna simply say, create a review for my mobile notary, period. Her name is LaTanya Johnson. Well, I'm going to say, because I want you to add the location. So create a review for my mobile notary in Houston. We're going to take Holly's recommendation. So create a review for my mobile notary in Houston. Her name is LaTanya Johnson. So when you're doing this with your client, I would say there's an app for this as well. Just look on the App Store for ChatGPT. And I would say the exact same thing, create a review for my mobile notary in Houston. Her name is da-da-da-da-da. And then I'd ask my client, give me 3 descriptive words that you would use to describe my services today. And so let's say they said she was kind, timely, and very efficient. And so I would then hit return and it will create a review for me. Now this is long, but it's cool. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to make it shorter, I would say, please make it shorter. LaTanya provided exceptional notary services. She was kind, timely, and very efficient. I highly recommend her for your notary needs in Houston. Thank you, LaTanya. Simple. Simple. And then you can ask them, hey, is this a good review? Is this good? And then I copy and paste it. I would send them my link along with this paste and just have them paste it in there, and bam, you got a review. You make it as easy as possible for people to respond. So I'm going to copy that. And this is how you copy. Whenever you see these 2 boxes, That's how you copy something. Okay? All right. That's how you copy it. So, I mean, either one. This is a 5-star review. I recently had the pleasure of working with LaTanya Johnson for my notary needs in Houston, and I couldn't be more impressed with her services. LaTanya was incredibly kind, making the entire process smooth and stress-free. She arrived on time, demonstrating her commitment to punctuality, which is so important when dealing with legal documents. Not only was she timely, but LaTanya also provided an proved to be extremely efficient. She handled all the paperwork with professionalism and precision, ensuring that everything was completed correctly and promptly. Her expertise and attention to detail gave me confidence that my documents were in good hands. If you need a notary in Houston, I highly recommend LaTanya Johnson. Her kindness, punctuality, and efficiency make her an excellent choice for your notary services, for any notary services that you may require. Thank you, LaTanya, for your outstanding service. That's an amazing review. You give them that, and it is done, baby. And again, that is ChatGPT. I will put it over here. http://chatgpt.com. All right. Okay. All right. Any last minute questions, y'all? Because we're going to get on out of here. Any last minute questions? All right. Well, I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank y'all so much. I hope y'all got something out of it. Do not, I repeat, do not be overwhelmed. You are in the right place. Go to the school group. Go to the school group and start from 1. As you start from 1, come back over here and ask questions. If this is too much information overload for you, being in this setting with everybody asking a different question and you feeling like you need to be where they are, take some days, go through those questions, and when you have your question, you come back and ask. Because sometimes it's just too much to hear everybody else's question. Does that make sense? It's just like, oh, Lord, I don't know what they're talking about until you get to that point. It's doable, though. 1 step at a time. I promise you it is. 1 step at a time. It's doable. It is doable. All right. I got you. And call me if you need to, Lisa. Y'all have my phone number. Call me if you need to.
I didn't want to be a burden.
You are not. You're not. That is what I'm here for. Period. I'm serious. I'm here to hold your hand. That's what you pay $39 a month for me to hold your hand. So I'm gonna hold your hand.
Thank you. I'm
Daily.
gonna take your hand.
Daily if you need it. Every day. I'm serious.
I believe you. You'll hear from me.
Okay.
Promise.
Okay. Anybody else has something to say? All right, beautiful people. Well, thank y'all so much. I do appreciate it. I love y'all to life, man. Y'all are the reason that I do this. So, y'all give me purpose, and I hope I'm helping everybody along the way. Okay.
Yes, you are.
All right. Well, y'all have a good evening. And if you have questions, man, call me. I don't give you my number for nothing.
Thank you.
All right. God bless. Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Bye. Oh, boy. All right, dear people. Y'all have a good evening, and thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all for joining me. And if you have any questions for me, you can put it in the chat or join us at the Success Circle Mastermind. We'd love to have you. God bless.